Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video, we're going to be comparing all of my silver and gray swatches. This one, I have the most amount of swatches out of everything. I literally just lined them up and I was like, holy crap, I have so many different silver, blonde, gray swatches. So we're going to run through all of them today. I'm going to show you them all side by side so you can see which ones you like best in case you want to dye your hair silver or you just want to tone your hair or maybe you're wanting to go gray. I have a plethora here for you to choose from. Like I say at the beginning of all of my swatch videos, I do not have every single shade of platinum, silver, gray that was ever made out there. I do have quite a bit, but I don't have every single brand, every single color, every single shade. So I apologize if I don't have the one that you were looking for, but I do have quite a bit, so hopefully will help you. Most of the time with these swatches, I just have semi-permanent swatches, but because this is a range of silver and platinum and gray, a lot of the time brands make permanent or demi-permanent toners. So I do have a mix of demi-permanent, permanent, and semi-permanent grays, silvers, and platinum toners here. The last thing I'm going to mention is at the top of the swatch, you guys will see where I wrote what the name and the color is. If it's not something you recognize or you're not sure what it is, just type it into Google. Like if you're not sure what you're seeing here, like sometimes I don't put the brand name, I'll just put like the name of the color, like Gravedigger on here. So just go to Google, type in Gravedigger, and then Good Dye Young Gravedigger will pop up. So if you are curious about a color and it's not like, you know, brand name, color, everything, just Google whatever the top of the tab says and it should pop up for you and regulate in your Google search. And of course, at the bottom of the swatches, I do try to remove all of these out of the hair to see if they come out of the hair easily with a bleach-based color remover. So at the bottom of the swatches, you will see it's a different color than the top because that's where I tried to remove the color out of the hair. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys all of my silver and gray swatches. All right, you guys, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of these in one shot just because, let me see. Oh, there you go. Here's your one-shot overview of all of my swatches. Let's go in to the first ones down here. So we have, starting off with Gem. This is Gem Lights shampoo. So like I said, some are shampoos, some are toners. It really just depends. Just Google Gem Sun Stone Blonde and it will pop up for you. So this is what it looks like. It came out of the hair. I will say most of these do come out of the hair because they are toners and they're a lighter color. So there's not really a lot of issue with getting out gray and silver. So the first one is that shampoo. Then we have Color Lux Platinum. Here's what it looks like. Again, it came out of the hair. We have Manic Panic Silver Stiletto. It's kind of more of like a beige-ish blonde. It came out of the hair. We have Halle Blonde. Really doesn't look much difference in the original swatch. We have Bond Bar 10 Volume Toner. We have Viral Shampoo in Silver. We have Bond Bar Toner in 7A. These ones are really, really pretty. And of course, you guys see they did come out of the hair. We have another toner. This is Wella T12. Came out of the hair. We have Undo Toner in Light Gray. That's on this side. And as you can see on this side, it came out of the hair. Bond Bar Toner. This one is AG. This one's such a pretty like sandy blonde and it came out of the hair. Bond Bar Toner in AA. A really cool toned ashy silver gray. Also came out of the hair. Bond Bar A Toner. Kind of similar, but this one's more gray toned. Really, really pretty. And of course, came out of the hair. Another Bond Bar Toner in VV. This one's really pretty too. It's more of a neutrally toned down blonde and it came out. Then we have Bond Bar 9A. This one might be one of my favorites. I love this one. It's more like an icy silver and it also came out of the hair. Then we have Gem Lights Shampoo. This one is in the shade Cognac Quartz. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's very, very yellow toned. This looks like the colors I've been accidentally dyeing my hair recently, let's be honest, but it did come all the way out of the hair. We have Wella T19, one of my favorites. It's really, really pretty. It's kind of a pearlescent toner, and it of course came out of the hair. Wella T81. Again, more of like a beigey toner, really, really pretty. Wella T69, this one's a little bit more pinky violet. Really, really pretty. Look at that ashy blonde. And all of these came out of the hair. Wella T16, pretty similar to T69, maybe just a little bit icier. Wella T05 is more of that like pinky peach, really pretty. We have T30, which is like a straight peachy orange color. Again, both came out of the hair. We have Splat Platinum Blonde. This is a toning foam. This is a really pretty shade. It's not that much of a toner, but it just tones the hair enough to make it a little bit more icy, and it came out of the hair. Then we have Ion Natural Blonde. This one is very, very orangey yellow, and it did not come all the way out of the hair. We have Splat Toning Foam in Mushroom Brown. This one is a very unique shade and it did have some trouble coming out of the hair. Wella T50, really pretty like mauvey pink shade, came out perfect. We have bright silver, really pretty silver shade. It did not come out of the hair very well. I will say with semi-permanent silvers, a lot of the time they do lift peachy and orange, so it's best to just let them fade out naturally instead of jumping to a bleach-based color remover, because most of the time peach is the opposite of what you're trying to go for when you're dyeing your hair silver. So just let these fade out naturally and they'll fade out back to platinum blonde. Good Dye Young Gravedigger, probably one of my favorite silvers. It's just a true silver. When you think of silver, that's what you think of, and it comes out of the hair really well. We have Undo Toner in gray on this side, and then on this side you see it comes out of the hair beautifully. The Undo Gray toners will be perfect for a client who's going gray and they're in the transition from blonde to gray and they want to go all over to match their natural color. These replicate a natural gray tone so well. It looks literally like salt and pepper hair. We have Wella T68 toner. It's a very pretty lavender color and it came out beautifully. Then we have Gai Tang Charcoal. This one's a really pretty gray shade, but it lifts out very, very orange. We have Wella T86, again, really pretty lavender shade, and it comes out great. Bond Bar Toner in 7SP, really pretty, unique mauvey silver, and it comes out great. Gai Tang Titanium Shield, also one of my favorite silvers. It's just such a pretty neutral silver shade, but it comes out peachy. We have Chi Gray. This one has like a bluish purple vibe to it, but it came out great. We have Got to Be Metallic Silver. It's a more of a purpley shade, and it comes out really well. We have Viral Shampoo in Graphite. This is also a really pretty silvery gray shade. It does lift a little peachy. We have XMONDO HAIR Gray. I am absolutely obsessed with this gray. It's one of my favorites. It's such a true like slate gray color and it comes out really well. We have another swatch from Good Dye Young Gravedigger. I didn't realize I had two, but there's another one. We have Gai Tang Titanium. Didn't we already do this one too? Yeah, we have two Gai Tang Titaniums here, but you guys can see, look how pretty they are. We have Adore Titanium. This is a very, very purpley periwinkle shade and a lifted pink. We have Gem Lights Shampoo and Tahitian Pearl. This one's a really pretty purpley gray color and it came out really well. We have Got to Be in Blue Lavender, really unique shade, and it came out great. Manic Panic Gel in Smokescreen. This was a very unique color. It's like a bluish gray and it lifted peach. Same thing with Kill Switch from Good Dye Young. It's a really pretty like off black gray shade, but it lifted peach. Then we have Got to Be Dusty Silver, very, very unique, interesting shade, and it came out. Then we have Sauce Silver. The Sauce line is absolute garbage. I'm sorry, you guys. I would not recommend it. There are many other colors and shades that you can find other than the Sauce brand. All of these are just like very, very weird. It lifted blue with Color Oops, and it lifted like peachy with bleach-based color remover. Then we have Iro Shampoo in black. As you guys can see, it's kind of like a bluish color. That's just meant for refreshing your hair color. We have Chi Gray, really, really pretty shade. I don't think I removed that one out of the hair. We have Joico Silver Ice, another really pretty silver. We have another Undo Toner. This one is in dark gray. As you can see on that side, it's just a beautiful natural gray color. Then we have XMONDO Slate Gray. It's very, very blue toned. I would definitely recommend the Air Gray over the Slate Gray, but if you like a blue, like almost like denim-y gray, this one's really pretty and it comes out of the hair. So there are all of my different toners, silvers, periwinkles, grays. I have quite a few here, so hopefully this helps you if you're wanting to tone your hair or go silver. Here are all of my options for you guys. I will leave a link to some silver and grays in the description down below in case you guys want to try them for yourself. That is all for today's video. I hope it was helpful for you guys in some way. Like I said, I know I don't have every single shade that ever existed, but hopefully you guys get some good comparison in here and you guys can see different silver and grays. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.